Fitness guru, if I do say so myself. It is time for Your Chef, Your Health, and we get to talk to Chengetayi Mnisi, and she is an American Council on an exercise certified fitness nutrition specialist and also a group fitness trainer, pregnancy and postpartum trainer. This morning we are talking on how to start your fitness journey, especially on month end. Okay, the last part was my part, but yay, month end, the exercise. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Erica. How are you?
I'm good. Would you add to it, or would you agree with me that exercise does help with stress and anxiety?
It does.
And as I add, during month end.
Especially during month end and beginning of month, because the bills.
I think that one week, I had this conversation with someone about how a month is just 3 weeks. Then the 1 month is just hell. Then you go back to the month.
Then you start again.
You're starting again, and then you're ending a lot of elements. So that one part should not be a week. Exactly. But today we are talking about how to start your fitness journey. Take us through it.
All right. So normally we have conversations about nutrition. But today we are now adding the fitness aspect on top of the nutrition so that you can get a well-rounded experience when it comes to your wellness journey. So I'm talking to that person today who doesn't even know where to start. They're thinking about it. They're in contemplation stage. They know that they're supposed to work out. They know that it's good for their health. It's good for their mind. It's good for their soul. But I just don't know where to start, Chenge. Because it's so overwhelming. There's so many free resources. There's so many gyms, so many trainers. But I don't know how to pick them. I don't know how to start. I'll wake up in the morning and think today's the day. But today doesn't become the day because I don't know how I'm going to start. So this conversation is for the beginner. Not the one who has done it before and got lazy, or the pro. But if you're contemplating on starting your wellness journey, first things first is know your why. Why do you want to start working out? A lot of people start working out because weight loss.
Pressure.
Weight loss. Or we've been told by the doctor that pane BP, pane diabetes, pane obesity, yakukutadza kurara, yakukutadza kufema, yakukutadza kuti ungorarama life yako. So now you're being told that, you know what, you need to make some lifestyle changes, which include adding exercise to your daily or normal routine. So what you want to do is figure out your why, set a goal, and then you plan on how you intend to get there. So the thing with nutrition, the thing with wellness, the thing with exercise is you might set your goal, but the goal is not the goal. The goal is it will help you plan, but ultimately it's a lifetime thing.
So we're saying the end, there should never be an end to this, hence the goal is not the goal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. So if you have a temporary goal of, okay, I want to get to X kgs, or I want to, get rid of this sleep apnea, I want for my high blood pressure to come down, then yes, you can set specific and measurable goals that get there. But then your wellness journey as a whole is till the day you die. Because you want, to live a life that in a body that you're comfortable in a body that is efficient, and in a body that just works. Zvakafanana nemota kana nebhasikoro kana nebhara chairo. Tinotosevhisa ukaona kuti vhiri rebhara harichaita sei harichashandi, kwatotarisa kuti no kabhaudhi kapi kasiri kuita, or kana pari pamota ma-ball joints api asiri kuita, ma-brake pad ari kushanda here. So the same with your body. If you get injured, kana chigunwe chaicho otoona kuti chigunwe chakakosha. If you injure your knee or your shoulder, that kutoshaya mobility, it affects you so much. So how do we get you to a point where, yes, you are healthy, but your body is also efficient, such that when any situation arises, okay, you've gotten a fall or you've had an injury, you're also helping your body get to a point where it still works and you're not incapacitated. So that is what exercise does for you, and that is what exercise does for us.
Lovely. And so we've gone through 2 points. We've gone through the why, and we've also touched on the goal is not the goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you want to start by splitting the different exercise movements. These are 5. So I really want you to pay attention to these, because this is what's going to help you when it comes to putting together your exercise or workout plan. So there are 5 basic movements that we go through every single day. We have our squat, we have our push, we have our pull, we have our hip hinge, and we have our plank. So I'm going to break these 5 down for you. For our squat, what do we do when we're sitting down? We are squatting. If you're picking something up, you are squatting. And when we say, no, don't pick with your back, pick with your legs. Have you ever heard people say that?
Yeah, because and I think I can almost see it. I can visualize it. Could you? Yeah,
exactly.
Terminology might have us move from it. But
yeah. So just sitting down in your chair, watoitaka squat kako. So whenever you're working out, let's say legs or full body, you make sure that you include that squat movement, and your lunge is also going to get into that squat movement as well, because it's your legs and it. So that's your squat. And then we have the hip hinge. Same thing, when you're squatting, your hips are going back. So now my exercises are my glute bridges. That's the one when you're lying down and then you just lift your glutes up in the air, and then you go back down. So there's that hinge in the hips. So you also need that flexibility and that mobility when you're running, when you're walking. Your hips are moving. So now we've got 2 down, and then you've got your push. And so on every other time you're pushing, so your push-ups, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. And then you also have your pull. When you're pulling, your bag towards you. Okay, I literally just did that to my bag and moved my phone here. But, you're pulling your child towards you if you have a baby. You're actually pulling them towards you. So then your exercises like your renegade rows or your kettlebell rows. Yes, kettlebell rows actually. That also helps with your pull. Because kutopula body, the automatic thing that you think of is I need to be able to pull my whole body up. A lot of us can't pull up our body weight, so there are always ways to work around that. Tatopa 4 auntie. And then the last one is your plank. A plank helps stabilize your core. The core is, as the word implies, it's your center. So what you need is to strengthen it so that when you're walking, when you're pulling, when you're pushing, it's also making sure that you're moving in really efficient. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Your core is your center. So if your core is not strong, you can struggle, especially Nemsana. So you find that a lot of people who don't have strong cores usually have back issues. And a lot of pregnant women also have this dilemma. Because once your, center of gravity is moved by the growing baby, issue, which is why you constantly also have to strengthen your core throughout each, stage of your life, for men and for women. So those are our 5 movements. What did we say? We said push,
squat,
yes,
hip hinge,
yes, pull.
Siri had to help us out.
That's me, girl. I'm not talking to you.
I know. Siri always has me there. So let's take it from the top.
Yes.
It's the squats.
Yes.
The push, the hip hinge, the pull,
and the plank. Yes.
Okay.
So now wakutongozea kutichi ndane 5 my exercise movements angle. Now you just look for the exercises that fall within those 5 movements. So you're already ready to go. Because now uningwa kungo divider kuti my legs.
When we say you're ready to go, and since we are talking to someone who's starting this journey, we say you are ready to go. Before we go and find a trainer, before we go and join the gym. And if so, for how long do you do these things before you go and find a trainer? And also at which times of the day does that matter?
Yes. All right, so we're going to break the day down. So iwo unozia kuti, what kind of person am I? I am a morning person.
I'm not.
Exactly. So already we're different. So we already know that when Erica is working out, she's working out usiku, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You find a time that works for you, that is convenient for you. The people wake up at 5, some will wake up at 8, and they'll be fine. Mungwe 12 o'clock ndopa ndiri kuweka out. Mungwe 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock after work. Then doita say ndorara, and you move on. So you find a time that works for you. And then what you want to do is just make sure that whatever exercises you're doing, they can fit into at least 30 minutes. So what you want is to work out for at least 150 minutes in your week. However you then split them, it's okay. But then it usually comes up to at least 30 minutes a day if you're working out for 5 days. And then zimwe 2 days wakuita say wakuzorora, wakurecover, since my muscles anenge achirwadza as you're starting out.
Absolutely.
Yes. So 30 minutes a day at least. If working out every day is too much, then you split it. You can do Monday, we'll skip a Tuesday, wait a Wednesday, we'll skip a Thursday, wait a Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday you rest, then you pick it back up. So what you just want to do is your 30 minutes, you find a time that works for you, and then you find a workout that you also enjoy. So now that's when you then maybe go on YouTube, you engage a trainer, you engage people like me, we have our programs running, so you then find things that you enjoy. Kune vanhu vekuti anototi handimhanye, but kutamba 2 hours I can go straight, but I can't run to save my life. So it's having that self-awareness in your body as well, and in your abilities, because working out, I believe that working out should be enjoyable. If you don't enjoy it, then you will not show up. So at least it should be challenging, yes, but then that's how you strengthen yourself. But then have a trainer that you enjoy working with if you decide to go that route. The day you wake up, then it's time to change. Your trainer should inspire you. They should motivate you. They should challenge you. So you want someone who keeps you on your toes, but who also gets you where you want to go. Or if you're going for classes, waenda ku gym kwako wa join a gym, go for classes you also enjoy with instructors that you enjoy. People have different pain thresholds, or they have different ways that they listen to instruction. Kune mumwe munhu wekuti akashaudwa anototi yowe, I'm trying my best one, but then the instructors who are aggressive like that, and they're like, it's fine, this is how I do things. So you find that there are people who take that and who enjoy that, and then there are people who prefer someone who's softer and who'll be like, go guys, who's encouraging and who's babying and all that, and that's fine. So you just find classes and instructors that work for you. And then kana uri wega zvako uchiti inini I don't have the time yekuenda ku gym, or I don't have the money, because that's a thing kuti ku gym kunenge kuchidhura, or trainer ari kudhura. Saka ndoita say go on YouTube and you just search dance workouts, or beginner home workouts, or leg workouts. There will pop up so many videos and so many things, and then you find the people that you relate with. I find that I relate with black instructors for obvious reasons. I can relate to this person, and even better if they're thicker
Can
girls.
I tell you what?
Yes,
I relate to Jamaican instructors.
Come on now.
It's so strange, but I'm telling you. I may not do not want to be steady.
Thank you.
So I'm with you there. You've got to find content that you relate with in order for you to have that push.
Yes. Because it's there. That's the thing. All you have to do is to search. You have to look, and you will find it. And once you find those people, then what are they doing? I've got these girls that I follow on YouTube, thick girls, and I'm just like, yes, girl, I love it. Anna Meg, the Stallion, Nicki Minaj, they're doing all these dances, and they're twerking, and they're jumping, and they're doing all these things, and I'm like, I enjoy that, because I that's what gets me to want to, work out every other day.
Please, can you kill this? I'm gonna use notion for the lack of a better word, but a lot of people think because you're skinny you don't need to exercise, or because you're small you don't need to exercise.
Yes.
So I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, and they were talking about my body structure and how they think I should exercise, and they don't need to because they don't have thick thighs. So I said to them, yeah, you're going off on the wrong foot there. You might just need to exercise a little bit more than I do,
Yes.
so that you can eat better, have that, you know, yeah. A lot of people are ones. So maybe coming from you, we can also talk to them. This is Erika that must exercise.
Exactly.
Everybody
the thing
must.
Is,
yeah.
Fitness is not a certain size. I have clients who are mathikams chaiwo, but unogona kutotadza kumhanyirana naye munhu unotadza kuita endurance naye munhu because they are fit. So just because you're small, you can get away with it because you look like you're healthy.
Fit,
but when you actually then have to test, okay, ngatite ma 100 squats or ngatite ma 100 push-ups or hold a plank for a minute, you will struggle. So what you want, we said this from the beginning, Kuti, you actually want an efficient body. And it's an efficient body at any and every size. So if you are small, it doesn't matter. You can't be walking around saying, I really don't need to work out because ndirika slim slender. Because the thing is, remember, we need to divorce the notion yekuti people only work out to lose weight. Because weight lose inini. But that's not the point.
And I think they also think that you get thinner if you if you exercise, which I don't think is the case at all.
Not at all, because the thing is now you actually can get stronger and build muscle. We just give you a different set of exercises and a different diet to follow. Unotogona kutogaina urika slender kudaro. You know, you gain your muscle, you tone up. Kana vachida kugaina ma glutes, you know, glutes are always an issue with women. You can even gain ma glutes ako, and there are people who have lived it, who are living it. So it's very possible. But what you want is an efficient body. So if you can get away with not working out, good for you. But in the long run, cancer, not cancer, yes, actually cancer is non-communicable, but mangwe acho, diabetes, high blood pressure, you can't see, you know, you unozongodona unkuti mwene msoro odona unsko how far aita BP, but urika slender kudaro.
Now, whilst you're also speaking about the beginners or starting a journey, it could be that certain people want to target a certain part. Okay, so with me, I'm fine with the rest of the body, but the love handles are not doing it for me. So I don't really want to shake up the rest of my body. So what happens then? What happens with that journey?
Erika, girl, I love that you brought this up.
Yeah.
Which is a very big issue for us trainers. Because muna anotouya zvawangotaura izvozvo ndiri kungoda kuti apa chete coach kumwe kwese ndiri right handisi kutomboda kuti tikubate. But the thing is, we cannot spot reduce fat, unfortunately. If someone has told you kuti haadumbu uya tinoriweka tori
my belly tea.
Oh my girl, let's not even
I know,
go
right?
there. But you know what, it's not possible for us to just say ndingoda kuti kangoita tighten up. So the thing is, you have to work your body consistently and holistically so that it makes sense. If you have fat to lose, it will go, and then once that excess fat is gone, then we can start toning my muscles and then now we start focusing on the different muscle types. My legs you can't just do a glute workout and think kuti ndatopedza. It's not how it works. You now have to do a complete wotobata nema calves, wobata nema hamstrings, wobata nema quads, wototendera wobata ne core. So now you're doing different things because the body, like we said, it's one unit. So yes, you're working different things, but they have to be together also. At the end of the day.
I like the hand gesture there. You can see it. It is on our Facebook platform at StarFM_ZW. Listen, it's been lovely being with you and also just taking all these nuggets from you. How do we catch up with you?
So you can get in touch with me across all social media platforms at No Excuses ZW or The Wellness Connection. I am also on WhatsApp on 0713 064 900. Come through, guys. I have a beautiful program. It's called No Excuses for those people who are tired of making excuses. So come on and let's work and get healthy, get fit.
Lovely. It is Star FM, the morning galaxy, straight to the top of the hour. It's 11 o'clock. It's time for the news.